when there was no other officer. And they told him, and they accepted him and put him in that position. That's what who Mustafa is. So people who can really run Liberian football is back on the surface. Mustafa is definitely a threat. You think it's not a threat? You know what being like that.
Anybody who say I insulted the minister, fine, watch the video and prove or wrong, I will apologize. I will go on my knees. I will move to the minister. I will tell him sorry. But we shouldn't assault our friends. You know, I shouldn't be assaulted because of a right. As I speak to you now, I'm illegally banned from entering any of the LFA facility, even though the executive committee failed to vote against me. Only 4 persons voted that in favor that I should be banned. Rest of the executive committee members voted in my favor. One was here, executive committee, they went to election and won him. Only 4 persons. I can name the 4. Surprisingly, my own father, Sekou Kone Ayatollah, who I think to be my children's grandfather, voted that I should be banned for all LFA facilities. Me today, Kerry Miller, who is here in America perpetually, voted against me. Something that is a violation of the LFA statute. Kerry Miller, another Ghanaian, Yangwei, voted against me. He favored that I should be banned. But my God, I serve is a wonderful God. The rest of the ECC, no reason, there was no in wrong.
I can't understand that the Telegram director even know the appointment of the new coach. You see how that thing is looking? The Telegram director don't know how to know an appointment either. How? So how? I didn't run it for my coach. You can't work for us single-handedly. You have to work with administration with people. So if I did pretend that they were here alone, it's wrong. And we know what's going on. We will tell you for free that Raji can't go for 13. I was struggle here now. Raji can't go for 13. Raji can't. 2026 Raji can't. You go. Now Raji 10 or 2026 Raji should leave. Raji can't go there.
One hour. We are here waiting. We are here to tell the boys for LFA. Because I want to do anything to allow us eat. We are frustrated. LFA is nothing. They are zero. One hour. We are here waiting. We are here to tell the boys for LFA. Because I want to do anything to allow us eat. We are frustrated. LFA is nothing. They are zero.
We raise the issues to the LFA for you to skip those issues and you just come and make it look like everything is okay. What kind of country we in? So then we have a bad audit report and then stakeholder overwhelmingly voting after the auditor himself telling you that the report is bad. There's a high rate of corruption. The LFA people go to game, they collect money for getting there, share it on the fee. President tell it, get the person. So there's a high rate of corruption. And then the stakeholder listening to that, overwhelmingly voting for the audit report. I think we are heading nowhere. It's a complete joke. We raise the issues to the LFA for you to skip those issues and you just come and make it look like everything is okay. What kind of country we in? So then we have a bad audit report and then stakeholder overwhelmingly voting after the auditor himself telling you that the report is bad. There's a high rate of corruption. The LFA people go to game, they collect money for getting there, share it on the fee. President tell it, get the person. So there's a high rate of corruption. And then the stakeholder listening to that, overwhelmingly voting for the audit report. I think we are heading nowhere. It's a complete joke.
A pleasant good afternoon and welcome to the Freedom Weekend Sports here on Freedom 87.9 Liberia Champions Radio. This is the program that brings you up to date with the latest happening in Liberia and elsewhere. I will come your way every Saturday from 1 to 2 o'clock where we bring in the tough guests to talk about what is happening into their sectors. Today we have invited in studio 2 officials of the Gogofe camp. They are back in Liberia. They will be joining us through more about their upcoming program schedule for the 14th of December. Liberians are expected to benefit from their massive training program in the country. We have invited in 2 persons from the team. As you may be aware, the Liberia Football Association National First and Second Division Chase continue during the course of the week, and over the weekend there will be a couple of games taking place across the country. Liberia women's national team currently participating in the Mana River Union tournament taking place in Freetown, Sierra Leone. Will get you up to date with what is happening with the Liberian team. The big news, the Ministry of Youth and Sport has pushed the National County Sports Meet to 2025, kicking off on the 12th of January. And Thomas Kojo is my name. Be there while I'm here with you. Welcome back to the Weekend Sports right here on Freedom 87.9 with me, Thomas Kojo. Like I said, we invited in studio Notel Wallo, the Vice President and Coach of Gogo Faith Cam, and Emmanuel Colley, the CEO of Gogo Faith Cam. The two of them are back in country. They are my guests this afternoon who will join us very shortly and talk a lot about their upcoming program scheduled for the 14th of January. The 14th of December, right in Liberia, and they will be training coaches, players, and those who want to get fit. So they are my guests. They'll be giving you a detail about their upcoming program. But let's inform you that the National County Sports Meet has been pushed to January 2025 by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. According to Youth and Sports Minister, Councillor Jara Bangalore, the intent of the pushing of the National County Sports Meet to January 2025 is to give county more time to prepare themselves and for the Ministry of Youth and Sports to have some necessary arrangement to have a very successful National County Sports Meet for 2025. And also on yesterday, the Ministry of Youth and Sports announced that Radio Entertainment Limited, which indeed is a radio raffle company in Liberia, Radio Entertainment Limited signed a partnership with the Ministry of Youth and Sports for the upcoming National County Sports Meet. And they will be providing $2 million Liberian. And the intent of that money is to distribute among men best players during each game, which we refer to as men of the match and the woman of the match in the kickball category. So $2 million will be splashed out to Liberian footballers and kickballers in the 2024-2025 National County Sports Meet that is expected to kick off on the 12th of January 2025. As you may be aware, the Orange National First and Second Division Chase continue during the course of the week. But our sports microphone was with the Minister of Youth and Sports, Councillor Jarako Bangalo, who was speaking to the media about upcoming activities at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, where he said Docker seats are about to be installed at the Ministry of Youth and Sports after the first one got damaged. And for many years, Forlight is about to receive the installation of new Forlight at the SKD Sports Complex. As you may be aware, Liberia has been having some difficult issues in playing night game due to the issue of no lightning at the SKD Sports Complex. Some of you who are regular followers of the National County Sports Meet, other activities, you've been following where there have been some hitches when it comes to the issue of poor lightning at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, precisely the Samikando Sports Complex. Let's listen to the Youth and Sports Minister, Councillor Charako Bangalo, speaking to the media about the situation.
The actual stadium maintenance, do you know that we are about to inaugurate a new dugout seat? Okay. Do you know that the floodlights will soon start being rehabilitated? Are you aware of all of these kinds of development? And then you come and say that is the reason why you should have come for all to discuss the tangibles. But instead, you wanted to politicize. No, I'm not. Now that you have left the politics, let's discuss the real issues.
How soon the light will be installed?
So
where
the technicians will be coming in the next few days from the Netherlands to come and do the final verification, and then they will immediately ship the lights and they will begin the installation.
Can you tell the cost attached to that?
Well, this was an inherited project, but because it was stalled, so we had to ensure that it is implemented. So we inherited a contract that had it at around $60,000 for the entire exercise. We just needed to revalidate that with the Ministry of Justice, which was done. And so we now took charge, giving it the priority, saying it was not prioritized in the past, giving it the priority and ensuring that it is fully implemented. And this is a priority task for us. And we'll do everything possible to ensure that the lights are rehabilitated.
Are we gonna see that happening before our next game? That will be in
Let me now say that all I can say to you, you will begin to see work done. Trust me, it's a huge task. It's not easy. It's not a fire brigade thing. Allow the technicians to do their work, but you can be assured that this work will be done and completed, and the entire lighting system will be restored.
His Youth and Sports Minister, Councillor Charako Bangaru, there announcing that the SKD Sports Complex is about to receive the installation of a brand new light at the SKD, so night game can return at the Samikando Sports Complex. We're in conversation with our reporter who engaged on scores of issues happening at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. The Liberia Football Association National First and Second Division chase will continue, but there has been issues being raised by football stakeholders. Recent, there was a indoor discussions and meeting held by the Football Association President Mustafa Raji and the interim leadership of the Club President Association of Liberia. In that meeting, there were lots of things that were discussed. That read you some of what we lay our hands on from in the meeting and drive you with a story we got. So in the meeting that was held, the President of the Football Association, Mustafa Raji, stressed that he has not been presented with any legal document to know the legitimacy of the Club President Association of Liberia, CPAT. And CPAT is a conglomeration of First and Second Division Club President. The President also stressed that CPAT cannot file any document on the LFA because CPAT is not a member of the association. However, he's also said that he's open to working with them. The video is story that was drafted in one of the local newspapers. Highlighting was what precisely said in the meeting where the president of the Football Association, Mr. Mustafa Raji, was speaking. It says the Liberia Football Association President Mustafa Raji has stirred debate within the local football community by proposing that clubs use the subvention funds to purchase ambulances for league matches. The call comes into mounting concern over player safety and the lack of immediate medical attention during games. The proposal aimed at addressing a glaring gap in match-day medical preparedness, aligned with FIFA guidelines that require ambulances at all members organized matches to ensure rapid medical response in emergencies. During recent discussion with the interim leadership of the Club President Association of Liberia, CPA, Raji highlighted the financial constraint on LFA in providing ambulances. He revealed that the association will spend around approximately 80,000 annually to arrange ambulance for league games. However, Raji's suggestion to reallocate subvention funds has sparked mixed reaction among clubs officials. Some see it as necessary, while others view it as shifting the LFA core responsibility onto the club. One person who always speaks to issues is a critic of the current LFA president, Mr. MSTJ Glasgow, the president of Senior Female Professionals, who vented out his frustration on the president of the Football Association. Glasgow said the art of getting ambulances for the local league should be the core and sole responsibility of the Liberia Football Association and not the club. He also addressed the president's comment on sponsorship, which Mr. Raji said it is not the responsibility of the Football Association to look for sponsorship, while clubs should get out there in seeking sponsors for the National League. And I inform you that the league will continue on today and on tomorrow across the country with lots of things happening. And that begin with the second division and read you some of the results that took place on yesterday. Philadelphia Lone Star and MPA Anchor played to a 1-1 draw. Downtown FC and Nimakwado settled to a goalless draw. District 17 FC suffered a 3-1 humiliation by Margibi FC Urukisi FC continued their fine form. They got a 2-1 win over Pash FC. Samurai FC were victorious with a 1-0 win over Junior Professionals. CC United clinched their second win of the competition after getting a 3-2 win against Canavi FC. In the post of Buchanan on a neutral ground, Sano MPA suffered a 3-0 defeat to the Church Boys of Jubilee. And I'll run you or how the league table looked like currently in the second division. Worogisi are top after 14 games with 37 points, followed by Inform Jubilee FC, 34 points. Downtown FC, who played to a Golders Joy yesterday, now have 27 points, opening a gap between the first and third place. So Worogisi lead the league table with 3 points difference. And like I inform you, we have our guests from the Gogo Fake Camp very shortly. We will join them to hear from them about their upcoming training program in Liberia, scheduled for the 14th of December. Let's bring you results and the features, including the roundup of activities in the first division. On Sunday, the first division game will continue across the country. Blackman Warriors will take on Shatter FC after getting a 2-1 win over Painsville FC during the course of the week. Freeport FC and LPRC Order will clash at the Tusa Fee. Bay Mountain in Watanga will sort out team at Tusa Fee by 6:30 p.m. Discovery, who got a 6-3 win over Mighty Barrow in the post of Buchanan, will hustle teams against Painsville FC at the SKD's practice page, where Painsville suffered a 2-1 defeat to Blackman Warriors during the course of the week. Inform FC Fasil, who remain unbeaten after 10 league games, will tussle against Mighty Barrow in the post city of Buchanan. Gloria Farman and Leska will square teams at the D2 Sports page, while Heaven 11 and Invisible 11 RE will be in Kakata City, Makibi County at the Nancy B2 Sports Stadium. And let's inform you that the award night for the Liberia Football Association 2023-2024 league season will be held on today, Saturday, at the Ellen Johnson Salif Ministerial Complex. And that's it for local sports here. Let's read you the features we have from across Europe. Games that are expected to be held on today. Liverpool derby against Everton were postponed. We'll bring you details about what led to the postponement of that game. Coming up at 3, Aston Villa will be at home at Villa Park, where they will take on Southampton. Brentford will welcome Newcastle, who played to a 3-3 draw with Liverpool during the course of the week. Crystal Palace will take on Manchester City, who got a first win after 7 games against Nottingham Forest. That can come about 3. Manchester United, who suffered a 2-0 defeat to Arsenal, the 2 goals came from set pieces, will take on Nottingham Forest. In Spain, La Palma and Real Valladolid are joined after 15 minutes of football hostility. Real Betis will go against Barcelona, who returned the winning ways during the course of the week after whipping Real Mallorca. Valencia and Real Vallecano will square things by 5:30, while the late kickoff will see Girona take on Spanish giant and current champions Real Madrid, who suffered defeat during the course of the week. And that's it from across the globe. They'll go over this break. We'll come back. We'll join our guests who are already pretty seated to give us detail from their upcoming program.
We raise the issues to the LFA for you to skip those issues and you just come and make it look like everything is okay. What kind of country we in? So then we have a bad audit report and then stakeholder overwhelming voting after the auditor himself telling you that the report is bad. There's a high rate of corruption. The LFA people go to game, they collect money for getting paid, share it on the fee. President tell it, get a person the So there's a high rate of corruption. And then the stakeholder listening to that, overwhelming voting for the audit report. I think we are heading nowhere. It's a complete joke.
Welcome back to the program, the Freedom Weekend Sports, right here on Freedom 87.9. We have our 2 guests, Notel Owalop, the Vice President and Coach of the Gogo Fake Camp, and Emmanuel Colley, who is the CEO. So let me firstly read what we know about the Gogo Fake Camp, then we'll jump over to our guests who are pretty seated to bring us up to speed with what is happening. Let me get this from the Coco Fit Cam. Bear with me just a minute. Let me get this. Coco Fit Cam. This is the Freedom Weekend Sports right here on Freedom 87.9. With me, Thomas Kudurolak, and we'll bring you up to speed and up to date with what we know unfolding in Liberian sports. US-based organization Global Faith Camp has announced its second training program in Liberia set to commence this month. Speaking from the USA, Chief Executive Officer also will have DJ on it. The camp was funded in 2015 by two Liberians based in the US. Global Faith Camp is a non-for-profit organization that caters to training coaches, players, trainers, and young people to maintain physical fitness and combat illnesses through active lifestyle programs. They are our guests on the program, the Weekend Sports. First, let's start with the Vice President. The Vice President, good afternoon and welcome to the Weekend Sports.
Thank you. Good afternoon. How everybody doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I guess our man Cody is doing well too. Cody, good afternoon.
Yeah, how you doing today? How you guys doing? You guys are listening. How you guys doing?
Okay. So let me take this break to do some technical adjustment to be right back. Let me do this adjustment very quickly. Welcome back right to the program, the Freedom Weekend Sports. Let's start with the CEO. Gogo, welcome back. It's been a long time, though.
Yes, sir. We back in Liberia. It's been a wonderful journey. So we back. This is our second time at Freedom FN. So we honor and we're glad to be back. Thank you for having us.
That first, they know about your first experience before talking about the next one that is expected to kick off very soon.
Yeah. When you say my first experience, you mean like in here or just in the whole country? Oh, the training camp in Liberia, yes. No, I mean, to be honest, me, Natal, and Dennis. Dennis is not here yet. He should be here hopefully by this weekend. This weekend coming up. But yeah, the expectation, it wasn't high. We were just trying something. Coming to Liberia was like we're just trying something. We don't know how the reception will be. We just say, hey, let's just come and try something and see, because there's a lot of negative connotation. When people come to Liberia, they go back, they get bad news. Oh, the people here, they're doing this, they're doing that. So people die, people this. It kind of, instilled fear into us. So when it was coming, we said, hey, let's just go try and see what happened. But when we got here, me and Natal, it was nothing but love. It felt like, we have not left. And even though we left the place after so many years, left from Liberia at the age of 6, we didn't return. So coming back now, we able, they able to embrace us. So we say, hey, I keep doing anything very often. So, but it was good. It was good. For all the other teams that we train, we trained for the 5 teams within that month. It was doing grassroots. So it was good. So, yeah. I mean, I don't want to talk more. I'm very loquacious.
So you want to describe it as a success?
Indeed, it was a success, because again, our expectation wasn't high. So, it was a success for us. But so yeah, it was a tremendous success.
And let's talk about the upcoming event on 14th.
Yeah, Nathan, you want to say a few things
before
I can add on to it?
Okay. Well, we are happy to be back. It's been a long time. We've been thinking about coming back here, but we was willing to try to do something different. Like my brother said, we came last year and we did good. We had a huge expectation. We're just testing the water. Because we didn't know what we were expecting, to be honest with you. So we coming last year and we doing this, and we going back like, well, we accomplished what we came for. Now, what can we do next? What's the next big thing that we can do? So now, as of December the 14th, we're gonna be doing a huge fitness,
massive
workout at the SKD Sport Complex. So I'm asking every Liberian that if you have available, I want you to come to that stadium. We're gonna have everything there. Just come and network with other people. Come and network, and we plan to give back. We like I'll give that to my brother. So he's gonna explain a little bit about it. But we got so much to give back to the people of Liberia.
You want to?
Yeah, let me just add on to what Notet just mentioned. This event is an event that we felt like it have not happened to the before. It's a first of a kind. The GoGo Fit Camp event is a first of a kind. It's the idea is GoGo Fit Camp 2.0 because it's our second time in Liberia. And this event, at first when we got here, we were focusing on the youth. You see, they just do something for the youth, forgetting about the parents and the uncles, the aunties, the grandmoms and stuff. So we said, okay, you know what? When we went back home, we said, no, we went to a country that loves sport just in general. And fitness as a whole is our background. We play football, at the highest level. We train people and stuff. But fitness is something that we do. And every human being as a whole, your body is a machine by itself. So, you don't need to go to the gym to stay fit, and be healthy. So we say, you know what? This time around, let's just come and have an event. So the event is being held at the SAD Sport Complex on the main page, December 14th. And we'll be giving GoGo Fit. It'll be a give back, a Christmas give back to the Liberian people. So this is what we're doing. We have the GoGo Fit Camp muscle shirts. We have it. The first 50 individuals that show up, you're gonna get a free muscle shirt. The first 50. The women, we have waist trainers, we have squat bands, and we also have few other merchants that we're willing to give out to these people for free. The event is free. And I tell you, for free, it's free.
Time.
Yeah, it's free. So
Don't forget about the time.
What exactly is the time the program is going to kick off?
Right. So the time the program starts, it starts at 8 a.m. Time. It's 8 a.m. Not Liberian time. Universal time. 8 a.m. it starts, and it finishes at 11 a.m. And yes, Paul, we'll be there set up and stuff. We'll also have, refreshments and stuff.
So just drill us through. You had a write-out the last time, and that write-out informed us that you're planning a 2-week program. Just drill us through the 2 weeks. Are you still sticking with that 2 weeks program?
Well, to be honest, our whole coming was to come here and do a whole month program. So this whole month program, and I'm pretty sure that I can add on to the whole month program. The fitness part is just one fitness stuff we're doing for the general public. Moving forward, we're gonna start training all 4 division teams. Last year we did all grassroots, right? Until we did all grassroots. We trained for the 5 teams, we were drained. This year we say, you know what? The one reason we move over to 4 divisions and not grassroots because we realized that the team that were teaching the grassroots. When we came over, we had an opportunity to train. How many teams to train?
We trained about 45 teams.
How many 4 division teams to train?
We changed about 4? 6.
6. So all the information that we're giving to the grassroots kids, we're trying to give it to we're trying to see the 4th division if they have all those information. Most of the teams don't have it. Most of the players don't have the information. Okay. So we decided to say, oh, since they don't have this information, let's focus on the 4th division. The reason why is this: a lot of people don't go to the youth games. People don't pay money to go watch the youth play, but people will pay money to go watch 4th division teams play. And so if we instill good habits in the 4th division teams, those kids that come and watch this 4th division team play, they can go back and mimic and say, oh, I saw, Chance Freeman, he did something magical, let me go home and practice. But Chance Freeman will not have the opportunity to go to a grassroots team to go watch him play. So that now we want to instill good habits in the grassroots. in the 4th division players. Now our message is spread everywhere and stuff. So yeah.
Well, you want to get involved, but there's a saying that says you must start from down to go up. The grassroots kids, people see them as the future players of the national team.
Indeed.
Are you looking in that direction?
Indeed. Nothing else.
Yes, we definitely are looking at the grassroots. Like we said last year when we came, our whole goal was to deal with the grassroots. So that's why last year we deal with so many grassroots teams. And the 4th division team that we trained last year was about 6 teams. So we do the match almost 39, 40 teams that was grassroots. So this year we were just trying to take that up a notch a little bit, and then probably the following year go back again. So we just want to keep mixing it up.
In that training with the 6th division club, what did you notice that was going wrong?
Well, watching those first division teams, for me, I'm very, very critical. So for me, I'll try to play nice. My brother more critical, but most of the thing that I seen that was going on with the grassroots and the senior teams is their body language, the position. They don't understand positioning yet. So we expect for the youth not to understand it because they wasn't taught that. But at the senior level, we expect for them to know. But these guys also too from a grassroots, they wasn't taught that. So now they have the same problem as a grassroots. So that's what we're trying to work on. But at the same time, like I said, we work on them last year a little bit. So now we're trying to work more with the senior team because, like my brother said, a lot of these kids watch these older guys. So if we fix the problem with the older guys, now these kids can watch them. And when we get back down there next year,
They have
or
the
whenever
information.
they have the information already. So that's the reason why.
I saw you guys around the national team, interim coach Thomas Kojo. Do you guys have plans to do something with the local national team?
Yes. To be honest, because I got here a little bit early. I was present though before Labrador played Togo, and I was involved with some of the few exercises and stuff. And Thomas Kojo, he did a tremendous job. We spoke to him, and he reached out to us. And he mentioned that he wanted us to come and help. So I was be in December, but I came a little bit early just to be able to contribute our contribution towards the national team. So yes, indeed, we've been working on a cover with the national team with Thomas Kojo. So the ultimate goal is to see how we can get back to everybody that need help. But meaning, we've been involved with the national team a little bit. We're just helping, but however way they need us to help. If that to stretch the players, we do it. If that warm them up a little bit. So yeah, we've been involved a little bit, and the ultimate goal is to be able to get Liberia football up there. So yeah.
You're talking about getting Liberia football out there. There are two sets of people who are playing football in Liberia. Have the male and the female.
Right.
Are you planning to have any training with the women's team?
Yes, sir. And sorry I didn't mention that. We also had a session with the female national team. I think 2 weeks ago, we had a fitness session with the female national team, and the coach actually, she invited us all out at the SKD main page. We went there and we had a beautiful time. The session was supposed to last for she gave her like 30 minutes or so, but in the process of doing that 30 minutes, she said, "They just keep going," and we kept going, and we killed the whole time. We pretty much killed the whole time because we were practicing for 2 hours. So we're there from 5 all the way to like 6:30 or 7 or so was there. So we have done some things with the female national teams already. So we putting our nose everywhere.
Are you going with the clubs? Because the clubs is where the national team go and take their players from the big league.
Right, but we're not. We just have for a short period of time. So the national team, they got players from all various places, right? From different teams on the national team. So and we giving the national team more information, they can take this information to the various clubs. So that's what we're able to target. But the ultimate goal is to see how best we can, reach out to a few other clubs, and share our gospel.
Are you not concerned that other federations, sporting discipline in this country, people could be wondering why I say these guys are want to put you on football? You have basketball. There are people who are playing basketball and who want to go to the high height, who want to get some training experience. There are people who are playing other sports, kickball, volleyball, track athletes. Are you not taking in direction to have their own ball? Are you want to speak to that later?
Well, to be honest with you, we are trying to touch everything. But at the moment, like, we just want to focus on this one, and then next one we focus on other things. Yeah, because for us in the States, we work with different people. Boxing, we do it all.
Okay.
But at the same time too, we just gotta plan our thing the right way. So it's like when we was coming last year, we were trying to do a grassroots. So now we did that. So now this year, now we're talking about that focus on first division and let's see how we can help the national team a little bit. Now, so that's what our goal is now. Now next year, you might see us now talking about we doing basketball, probably gonna have something for basketball, or we're gonna have something for volleyball. So we have a whole team behind us that behind the scene that does different things. So once it's time that we get back on the drawing board, and then when we coming back next year, you're gonna see us doing different things. So trust me, we are working in the background.
Yeah, I just want to add, a few other things. Let me add 2 cents on that 2 cents. In this country, football, everybody play football. And
Majority play football.
Majority, right? So we want to start slow. We don't be drifting everywhere. Let's address these issues. These guys that my brother emphasized on, let's focus on football today. Tomorrow is too far, right? And every man in his life only have one day. And it's today, tomorrow is too far. So today we have the opportunity to work with football. Let's work with football and see how best we can give the 110% of energy that we have. If tomorrow get here, we can work with basketball tomorrow. But it's something that is pretty much in our plan because Gogo Fit Camp is a holistic program for everybody. Because like I mentioned, the body is a mission by itself. So we want to touch everybody, but we gotta go slow and try to, work, up it small. We don't want to be all over the place. So yes.
Okay, I'm more concerned about the decentralization of the program because there are other Liberian footballers who are living in Nimba, Bong County. They are not in Montserrat County. Do you have plans to decentralize this program that we spoke about the last time?
Yes, sir. We do. We actually do. And that's the reason why we have a lot of emphasis on because we have other places we're supposed to go. I was just in Sierra Leone. Approximately a week ago in Sierra Leone. I went over there. My friend doing a beautiful job in Sierra Leone. He has his own tournament, so and back he will give him back. So I went there to show my support, and he calling us out, to go to Sierra Leone and do something. We have people in like Cote d'Ivoire, we have people in Ghana, we have people in places. But at the end of the day, this is here to bury our neighbor screen, so let's focus on this place first. So we're going to try to target everywhere. But now there's more work need to be done in Monrovia, in Montserrat. There's more work need to be done here. And then once we know we have, do what we have to do, we're going to try to move a few other places. Last year we went to where?
Marshall.
We
Marshall Habel.
Went to Habel last year. We did something there, and so we just want to focus here and see how best we can be able to help as much as we can. Hopefully next year we can try to push out a little bit more, going places because first of all we let the country out at a young age. We don't know this place, so we can't be all over the place. We got to understand this place, understand our environment, understand our territory. Okay, now can we extend our arms to the next place and understand those places and just move around periodically, and try to see how we can just, draft everything. But yeah.
The program is mostly held at the end of the year and running into the new year time. I'm much concerned about after training the players we leave. It's going to take close to 11 months. They're going to be left back here. Some of them, what you taught them, will be wearing away. Plans to train coaches, trainers. So it be when you are away, what you're going to teach them now, they are going to use that to place it into their current breed of players they have. How you guys are going to do or go by the vetting of coaches? I heard you talk about training coaches and training trainers of trainers.
Well, we're going to have the coaches seminar also. So doing that, the coaches seminar, which we try to invite all the coaches in the countries that is willing to learn from us, what we can learn from them. So those people, we're going to teach them what we know, and then we can take what they know. And then at the end of the day, once we leave, they have something that we taught them that now they can teach to the younger players or the younger coaches that's underneath them. But at the end of the day, too, like I said, we're open, the people that the coaches that have open mind. Because most of these coaches, once we come from out there, when we come here, they feel like we want that jobs or we want this. So they're not open-minded to us to accept us. But some of the coaches are willing, like my brother said, like Tamako Joe, he accepted us and he even reached out to us to come and work with him. So with that being said, if these other coaches can do the same thing, we can give them our little knowledge that we have, and then when we leave, they can use that knowledge to go down the line. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the coaching seminar.
Yes, and let me just add on to what Notel said, and just try to see how best I can address your question concerning the information I won't get because we're only here for a short period of time. This is we don't stay here. We have our have our families. We pretty much live in the States. So we can't really come here and be able to attend all these months and stuff because we also have other responsibility we got to attend to. So we're only here for a short period of time. But one of the things that one of the brilliant idea that came about was to be able to actually come out with the Gogo Fit Camp coaching. We have a book. The book, is called Start Thinking Football. And this book is actually based on youth development. And so we all was once a child, and so some information that we had when we was young, some of the information still govern us now. So we have a book that we have put a lot of energy behind. We published the book last year, coming to Liberia, because we realized that we're here for a month. So the federal year for a month, let's leave these people with something where they can go and look through this book and read something. Oh, if I'm having an issue with a player who cannot work on his foot touch, or maybe it's structuring or 30-minute session, how can I structure it? How can I work with a kid I don't know how to play? And these things, all this information is in the book. So we're going to be giving those books out. Last year we gave some of those books out to a few coaches, but the only thing we were a little bit disappointed that after we give these books out to people, when one person actually called me and said, hey, told me, brother, say, hey, go. Entire country. We gave it to a lot of people. When one person called me and said, oh, go. The book that you actually gave us, it helped me. I read a book. It helped me out. Nobody called us to say this. That. So, but when I put in that book, don't read, but which that's not true. We know people read here, but I feel like, maybe it was not meaningful to them, but we still have the book, and we're willing to give these books out to people that would need those information, because that's what that's what they say. If you want to hide the cure of cancer from a black man, put in a book, because sometimes it's a myth that we don't like to read, but I don't believe so. I love to read. So we have a lot of information in the book. So if you leave, Thomas will give you the book. You can read the book and say, let me go train the beginning, another train the beginning. Oh, go if you can have information in the book that can help us out and stuff like that. So yeah. For the amount of energy, the amount of time that we have, we'll work with the amount of time we'll have. By the help of God, if you give them more time, we'll be able to do more work. But right now, we only have God 1 month for Liberia.
Okay, so let's leave away from the footballers. You talk about training people who are fighting normal sicknesses into their body.
Right.
Your training is scheduled for the 14th of December.
Yes.
Are you going to combine the footballers, the coaches, and that of the regular people who just run down, brush through the exercise themselves?
Yes. So let me just add more emphasis on this event. This event means a lot to us compared to any other event. And my brother will tell you for free. It means a lot to us, because what we realized that last year, and one of the things I always say, I say fitness, it have not been part of our culture as people. Because I remember growing up, when we put out like in workout, like people would have played sport. Our moms and dads never really train, to train the body, and the body is a machine by itself. Apart from the body, if you look anywhere in any civilization, it tells you that you have to eat right, because nutrition is 75%, 25% is what you do with exercise. So once you eat right and you do the right exercises, you're not gonna get sick. You're not supposed to get sick as a person, you know what I mean? But if you train right and you eat right, you'll be okay. So what we realize is, this event for December 14th is for the whole country. It's not just for footballers. No, football account, we appreciate football account, but we want the old mom, the uncles, the grandmoms, all these people there who can just walk. We want you guys to come out, and during that event, we're waiting to give out a lot of merchants. The first 50 people that show up at the event, we want to give, a muscle shirt, a regular Go Fit Camp shirt, a waist trainer, a squat band, and a few other things that we're giving out to the people. The first 50 individuals that show up. We're not charging nobody no money. We also have refreshment there. You can come, water and stuff, electrolytes and stuff, just to, help our body out. We'll also have music. So this event is for everybody. It's not specifically for footballers and coaches. No, it's for everybody. Even say if you can't walk, yeah, if you can't walk, we're gonna keep moving like according to Martin Luther King. If you can't run, you can't walk, whatever you just gotta keep moving.
Crawl.
You can crawl, you just walking, crawling. Anybody can crawl. Baby say come, we want you to be there. So to be honest, like I said, this event, and that's what we scheduled on December 14th. It starts at 8 a.m. and it finishes at 11 a.m. at SKD Sport Complex.
I'm concerned about the manpower you have on ground to conduct that training coaches, training players, training normal people. Do you have the manpower ready to do that?
Yes, we do. This is what we do. This is our usual. We do this all the time. So it's something that was embedded in us, that we've been doing, that even when we're not here in Liberia, in America, that's what we are doing. So we are used to it. Our body are used to it. So it's not something where we just get up and start doing it today. And then now we've been here. Now we have some other coaches too that trying to work with us. and we also have trainers that trying to work with us also too. So that day, it's not just going to be us. It's going to be a couple of the people that is trying to associate themselves with us, that we're going to work, that we're working together, hands in hand. Those people are going to be there. But trust me, I know it's a lot of work, but when you do this for a long time, like you've been doing this for a long time, so it looks easy to you.
It's the
to other people, it's going to look hard. But to us, it's easy because that's what we do anyway.
Right.
This is the Freedom Weekend Sports here on Freedom 87.9. We are playing host to Notaire Walu, the Vice President and Coach of the Gogo Fit Camp, and Emmanuel G. Colley, the CEO of Gogo Fit Camp. They are our guests this afternoon on the program, the Freedom Weekend Sports. They have a program upcoming for the 14th of December at the SKD Sports Complex, where Liberians can go and receive free training. They'll be training coaches, be training clubs from the first and second division in Liberia. They'll be training Liberians who want to train themselves, get their body fit to fight. But while we turn our normal sicknesses into our body, so you have to just make your way there at the SKD on the 14th of this month. As a matter of fact, it's a 50%. The first 50 walk away.
The first 50 people.
The first 50. And to be honest, the only thing we're asking them, like we say, we're adding emphasis on free again because Liberian people as a whole. The moment we pull kabagi or money, people shy away, right? And I understand that. So now this event is free.
Okay. So let's talk about the financial aspect. You said it is absolutely free.
Free.
Where is the sponsorship coming from to get this thing done? Free training coaches,
Right.
training players, training Liberians.
Right.
We have a whole lot of people in Liberia who are now involved into getting themselves trained. I see people training or running from down brush. Every time up brush you, the down brush you every time. You get a bunch of people now involved into getting their body fit. Financially, as you can see, where is the financial support coming from?
Listen, this is what I say, right? Sometimes a lot of people worry about the cash. Well, a lot of people worry about the cash, right? A lot of people worry about the change and they forget the change. What am I saying? A lot of people, when they start certain things, anything in life you start, right? One of the things that allowed Nike to become what it is today, or Adidas, Gucci, and all those great brands in the country, is that these people, when they started, they had passion for it. And the fact that your passion can take you a long way. And when we started this thing, we were training people for free in the US, and then people were very consistent, because when you see all these brands, they don't sell merchandise. Nike don't sell shoes. Gucci don't sell shoes. Gucci sell consistency. And we've been very consistent with it. And we had to make some sacrifices and stuff to say, no, listen, we'll try our possible best to go to Liberia and see how we can give, our best to these people. Financially, we're not the richest people on earth, right? We don't even have all the amount that we need to run our program. But what my brother did was a few other people that God had blessed with the Gogo Fit family in the US. So what we did, we sell merchants. We bought, me, my brother, and Dennis, and a few other people there. We bought merchants and stuff. We made it, we sell it. We went ahead and raised money. Apart from that, we took money out of our own pocket. Last year, we spent close to $17,000 last year just coming to Liberia to come and have this event. And we brought everything that we came with. It was our own personal equipment and stuff that we actually came to Liberia. We don't have, there's nobody in Liberia who says, they may charge us money for us to train them or this and that. We're not charging people no money. It's just because of the fact that we have love for our country and we have love for the people of Liberia. So we decided to take upon our time, our finances and stuff, and be able to invest it into our culture and invest it into our country. So financially, we don't have any sponsor. Are we open for anybody to sponsor us? Yes, we open. But it's not about the money, because we're very careful. When somebody putting money behind something, sometimes he have a bit of control over it. So we're very, very skeptical about, getting people involved, because we got to study you first to know who you are, before we even let you, within our circle. So we're taking it petit a petit, we're taking it little by little, and then, by the help of God, we can get some. But also, it's a nonprofit in the US. So sometimes, we do cliques, we did boost, raises, and so we got people that donated boost to us and stuff. We brought some boost, we get some boost and stuff. But every merchant that we hear is out of our own pocket. All our merchants out of our own pocket.
Very soon we'll go to the line, start the interact with our callers on the program, the Freedom Weekend Sports. But that read is just coming in, the Inter-School Sports Association ISA Zone 3 Sports event. Kick off with training matches on Thursday, December The fifth 2024, featuring both kickball and football competitions at the Right to Play pitch in the city of Pittsburgh. In the opening feature, Ben Foundation settled for a 2-2 draw with H&P Flint Foundation. The second game saw Fleming International girls thrashing Air Joint G Baba with an impressive 8-6 home run victory. The Brand J Nightly girls walk away with a 4-0 win over the King and Queens, who failed to show up. Carver Mission delivered a dominant performance by humiliating the Collins Foundation with a 12-6 home run scoreline, while in football, Ben's Foundation had another chance to shine, welcoming H&P Film Foundation in the league game with a 3-0 win. Fleming International settled to a 1-1 draw with the John G. Bain, while Green Nightly boys received 2 goals and 3 points against the Kings and Queens, who did not show up. In the final match on Thursday, Carver Mission Academy defeated Collins Foundation 2-1 in an entertaining encounter. The excitement then continued on Friday, the 6th of December, with more trading results in the East Sun 3 Day 2 competition. In the kickball category, Crest the King defeated Grace Excellent Academy with an 8-6 home run scoreline. Yes, Christian Academy suffered defeat to Lighthouse Mission with a 5-15 home run results, while Bishop Ferguson girls trashed Jaje with a 5-0 home runs. In the football category, Crest the King boys narrowly defeated Grace Excellent Academy 1-0. Yes, Academy boys settled for a 2-2 draw with Lighthouse Mission. Bishop James W. Ferguson boys suffered a narrow 1-0 defeat to Jaje Children Orange Ministry. And that's the results from the inter-high school sports competition taking place in the city of Kingsville at the Right to Play sports pitch. Thanks to Milton Yoko, who is making sure that such competition for high school kids take place in the city of Kingsville. We'll go to the line, start the interact with our callers. Callers on 0776 104 104, 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. You'll be live right here on the program, The Freedom Weekend Sports. We're talking about free training program being offered to Liberian. All you have to do, just show up on the 14th of December. The first 50 people that are going to give free material. You get it free. As a matter of fact, the people offer it's just snatch
refreshment.
Okay, they just say refreshment. They will give us refreshment. They give you transportation.
No, we're not giving that one.
No transportation. All you have to do, just go there. You get trained. They'll be training coaches like they did the last time when they came here. They train coaches, they train clubs in the first and second division. They even went as far as the grassroots. This time, they'll be cutting a course to ensure that everybody feel a part of the process of what they are involved into. Call us on 0776 104 104, 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. And you'll be live right here on the program, The Freedom Weekend Sports. We're talking about the Cocoa Fake Camp upcoming program scheduled for the 14th of December, right here in Liberia. Call us and be a part of the program, The Weekend Sports. Call us and be a part of the program on the Weekend Sports. 0776 104 104, 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. Be live right here on the Weekend Sports. Let me inform you that the LFA Award Night ceremony will be on today at the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex. 2 vehicles are already back in front of the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf Ministerial Complex, as we are seeing on social media. If this is not the headquarters of the Football Association where the vehicles are, then they are currently at the Ellen Johnson Ministerial Complex. The men's MVP will walk away with a car, while the MVP in the women's category also walk away with a car. Much emphasis needs to be placed on this. Maybe we can hear from Anthony. But call us on 0776 104 104, 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. Be right here on the program, The Weekend Sports. Gogo, What does it mean for Liberia, that training program?
I strongly believe that this training program is essential for our people. We realize that a lot of people in this country, sometimes when we fall, we said, I wish, right? Because the book said, my people perish because they lack of knowledge. And so sometimes we don't understand the science behind food, and that's why we look anyway in agriculture. People are emphasis on food. Food is very good for you, but not just any kind of food. If you look in every kingdom, the animal kingdom start to eat a certain thing. You have to eat a certain food in order to have a long life. And so if you look in the book, it tells you that he was telling Adam, you can eat this, but don't eat that. And a lot of us sometimes in this country, we want to consume everything, and sometimes we want to overeat. We don't know how to eat the right way. So Gogo Fit Camp, is a program where we teach you how to eat the right way. We teach you the importance of a good diet, right? From football to people that just do a regular walking and stuff. We over here preaching about good habit of eating. And you come to Gogo Fit Camp, we'll be able to elaborate more on better nutrition, understand your BMI, your body mass index. We'll tell you what to eat, we'll tell you what to do when you injure, how you can be able to recover, and all this information is vital, and we have those information. And so
I think this person from right here. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Nima, where you join us from?
I think they were going to see myself calling from Bombay.
Welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. You live.
Yeah, the program you're talking about, we for Bombay, is different.
Yeah, the program is open to everybody. You live next door to most of they can come from Bombay and form part of the program.
And second, when will be the program because
Come again?
the date of the program.
Okay.
the program day.
It's scheduled for the 14th, right? The
Yeah,
14th,
December 14th is
December
next
14th,
Saturday.
next Saturday.
The time is 8 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Okay, another person. Hello? Hello? Okay. Call us on 0776 104 104 0776 104 104 086 500 104 and be a part of the program, the Freedom Weekend. Suppose I'm seeing a video trending on social media. You guys were at the Visible Park?
Yes.
I'm seeing it. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Nima, where you join us from?
My name is Eric, and I'm calling you from the Tertiary Single of the Precise Satan community.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the show this afternoon, and I also want to thank the gentleman in studio.
Thank you.
Initiative that when you go or whatever you learn, you come back and put into your people. That's a very good thing.
Okay.
And I pray that God will bless you guys and enlarge you guys' territory as you guys go back.
Amen.
It says, I will be proud to be part of the process on the 14th of December, so that we all will be able to, get the strength to move, because some of us do have a normal training in the morning. We are not a full better, but in the morning I wake up and I do my warming up. I usually avenue and I go around a bit of 15 times before coming back home.
Okay.
So it's a very good thing, and I pray that you guys will continue this, so our young people and our national football team at least they will be able to grab whatever you people will say.
Okay.
I was listening to you. You said you brought books, and then it was only one person was recorded, and they appreciated that they got a lot of stuff from the book. That's the problem we face here. Things that will benefit us, that will make us to move further. We don't take it serious. We take it lightly. We take it with that shit, because why? We feel to ourselves that we are not getting anything from out of it. But then if you put your mind into it, you'll get something from there, and at the end of the day, you'll be able to impact other people too. That's what you guys doing today.
Yes,
you
sir.
went to the stage, just devoted your time, but to all of those things. Today now, you're coming back now to impact other people. That's a pride for you people. So I want to say thank you for the show, and may God bless you guys and keep up your good job.
Yeah, so we look forward to seeing you too.
Thank you. Call us on 0776 104 104 0776 104 104 086 500 104. We'll be right here on the program, the Freedom Weekend Sports. This news just coming in, say Marcus Stewart, the captain of the Determined Girls, has been appointed by the women's national team head coach as the official captain of the women's national team. Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yeah, Nima, where you join us from?
My name is Clarice and I'm calling from Broad Acres community.
Welcome.
Yeah, first thing I'd like to say God thank you for giving you guys the opportunity to impact this great occasion in Africa.
Okay.
And I want to say I'll be a part of that program on the 14th of
Thank you.
September.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, Nima, where have you joined us from? Yeah, Jeff, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to tell you guys thank you for this program and what the bring in Nigeria. And the other time, I always say that the next one here was slow and was fast, and now they are back in Nigeria to play go out there or put training to Liberian, football association. I really want to congratulate them for doing that because most of our brothers there are left one year before the war and during the war, most of them left one year there. They don't want to come back. Nigeria, I tell God, thank you so much for the children that come back and really, the good thinking of their country. I want to tell them thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
To encourage other people that left the country that went out there, that they themselves they will be encouraged to come back and bring some of the training program and some of good development for their brothers, man.
Okay,
Chief. Thank you very much for them.
Thank you, sir. See you on the
Thank you so
14th.
much. Thank you.
Gentlemen, you are listening to the callers. Let's just start off with you. Then we wrap up. Go all of time.
Well, I want to say thanks to everybody that called and everybody that is listening. We want to appreciate you guys. And most importantly, we would love that every one of you, everyone that is listening, that you guys can show up on the 14th, which is Saturday, which is basically this coming Saturday, at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Well, really, really means a lot if you guys show up, seeing your numbers. But at the same time, once you show up, like we said, the first 50 people that showed up, the first 50 people, you will get something that you'll take home that you'll constantly keep using, even when we're not around. What we're going to teach you, you can use those same items that we will leave with you, that you can work out. That next year when we come back again, you'll be thanking us. So please, I want to say thank you to everyone that's listening, and may God bless you guys.
Okay. Cody?
Yeah, no, we really want to tell you guys thank you. Especially Thomas, want to tell you thank you so much for allowing us to be here today and be able to spread our gospel, places that we can't reach. And then also for the Go Faith Camp family, we want to appreciate you guys for always supporting us and allowing us to come to Liberia and supporting by every ships and forms. Trying to fail, bro. You already know what time it is, bro. Go Faith Camp 2.0, bro. We're gonna kill it. We went to field stuff today. It was massive, it was beautiful, and we're able to show him our support. And you're gonna be joining us this next week. And also for all the Liberians in Liberia that have been very willing to work with us, for the ones that have been helping us out, we appreciate you guys. This country is our country. We left. I don't know how long we left since I was 6. We're back this year. It seems that we never even left. But listen, we're back here to work. Our goal is to see how best we can touch everybody. So Go Faith Camp is here to stay. This is our 2nd year in Liberia. It won't be our last year. We appreciate you guys. Boom. Thank you.
This is how we love to go home on the program, the Freedom Weekend Sports, right there on Freedom 87.9. We've been having 2 officials from the Go Faith Camp here as our guests. Notel Wallob and that of Emmanuel G. Colley as our guests. On this Saturday the 14th, we'll be having massive training exercise at the SKD Sports Complex for Liberians. On the day, my name is Thomas Kojo. Bye-bye.